Well, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, this is National Soy here, and welcome back to a brand new video here. As I'm going to see my 2022 Qatar FIFA World Cup reviews here on the round 16 that just happened today between France versus Poland and England versus Senegal here. But if you lads are brand new to the channel here, please like and and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more low content coming in the near future as well, especially for the Qatar FIFA World Cup. So yeah, let's get into it. So we've got France and Poland here, 3-1 here as well. Um, I do apologise that there might not be that much really to talk about in these two games since both of them were pretty much like mostly like blowouts and that. So I mean, Poland, there is a little bit to talk about there, but Senegal, nah, not really much to talk about that one. But we're going to go through France and Poland here. That just end off there the first ever round 16 match there, 3-1. Yeah, uh, it all started off with it all started off when it was a chance by Varane there when he was uh, having the hardest attack there from uh, Griezmann's corner from the right flank, but he directs his header wide over the right post, and that was an early chance begging there for France. But then Poland there responds to the early pressure there from France as Loris there makes a mistake there from Varane's back pass there, but uh, up in Mecanio scrambles away. The Polish push down the right through catch, but he floats across straight into Loris' hands there as well. So luckily enough, Loris doesn't make the same mistake there as what Matt Ryan did against Argentina. Mbappe there with a lot of space there as well, starting to enter on the final third as well. Surges down the left flank and breaks past Cash. He delivers a dangerous cross to the back post that Cuevia has to direct behind, but fortunately doesn't deliver. And then once again, he uses a pace as well in the 11 minutes that just brings it down on the front, just sprinting down there as well across the pitch and just like pressing upwards there. And he finds Dembele there on the right as well at the back post, but he sees his effort being blocked behind by Zinski. And it was a pretty good save there from Tugu and Meni as he runs a strike at goal from distance. Scorsese has to get down quickly to his right to push the low effort behind for a corner. And the Griezmann lines up a free ball towards Giroud in the final third, but he strikes the ball just a fraction too hard for the ball to reach as Scorsese gathers just inside his penalty area as well. And this is when our France were just like push up there and just being I give to their a lot of corners. But yeah, pretty good defense there from Poland there quite early on as well. Just how you know marking their places as well. Uh, Position going pretty good there in defense, and yeah, uh, save here by Chouak loses possession and it allows Dembele to surge towards the edge of the box. And once again, Dembele and Mbappe they just absolutely having the ball as well, just dribbling down with so much pace and so much like over space as well. That Poland is just like letting these wings through, which is something that that you don't want to do when they are the most best ever receptionists and all that they can receive there. But currently on the inside there from right flank, he shoots on his left foot, but his effort lacks the power to beat Scorsese. Not to me here, friends. I in complete control of the game here. There's no way out for Poland at the moment. But then on the 20 minute there, took in the Nemanja there floats a ball towards forward there for Giroud and Griezmann to attack in the Poland box. Griezmann tries a clever flick towards goal with a back heel, forcing Skrzyż to push it away from goal before Glick scrambles away the rebounds. And then Poland finally gets a break free as well on the 21st minute. Here's a shoot here wide here from Lewandowski when he collects it there in the final third. He shoots at the goal there from his left foot there from 20 yards, quite impressively, where his effort drifts wide of the right post, and that was at least the best of an effort there to start there for the first of a shot. But yeah, he was short of target there from Poland, but there was much more better signs there to take out of that. Conde tries a blast from distance as he sees a path to goal. Scorsese has a clear sight of the ball all the way and makes a comfortable stop. Rambier spots a lot of space in behind for Mbappe to run into. Cash in Cash is well aware of the threat and makes a virtual uh, uh, interception as well. Poland are able to get out of their own half with a spell to put in the pressure back on Les Lewis. Lewandowski collects a cutback from Zion Lensky and he offloads to Frank Holbowski, who sees his effort being blocked. And then one miss there from Giroud on the 29th minute as he misses there on open goal at the back post there. Franco Whiskey loses it out down the left flank for Poland and allows France to cover through Griezmann. He releases Dembele into space down the inside right channel as well, which of course he had to fire there as well with an absolute just screams, well not screams, just like absolutely just like firing off there from low ball as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he stretches wide of the target as well. And yeah, a little bit too much power as well from my dead belly. They're kind of off there from the right channel inside, and France there just yeah, the chance got big and two many goes into the book for a strong challenge for the whiskey, which yeah, Frank Whiskey so far has been pretty good there defense, clearing up as well, trying to release Mark, the wings there, but yeah, so far France have been absolutely just integrate, uh, integrate, gain as well. But Poland have a free kick in a threatening position here, so it looks like a 50-50 challenge, but Poland get the decision there. And yeah, can Poland at least pull up something nicely there from the top of piecework? Well, it was blocked there from a poor like free kick being taken there from Lewandowski as well as it occurs a tame effort straight into the France wall with a free kick from 20 yards and strike the knees rather than the chest of the blue shirts in the war. So yeah, it was quite bold there from Lewandowski as well. I don't know how he managed to get a free kick there towards the knees. That's quite shambles, I must say, after after getting not bad something from Lewandowski. But he's trying to like at least take the shots in there from like at least like 20 yards out there from like outside the box. So yeah, uh, Boris Zelensky finds space down the left flank and he steers across into the middle. That is cleared by a virtual touch from Varane ahead of Lewandowski. And Cash tries to fire a shot to nothing from the edge of the box after latching onto Zelensky's pass. It evades a a potential bit of Lewandowski and Lewandowski and travels wide of the targets. Save from Mbappe's twist and turns to open up room for a left-footed blast. Skriniar is alert at his near post to repel the strike behind for a corner. And once again, Skriniar there, just absolutely just amazing there in goal there, and yeah, saved my brother's shot as well once he had to turn around as well for a open room, and yeah, it was just like too easy there. There was a corner there as well. Squeezy and Upper Meccano compete for the ball as Giroud hooks it towards the goal. The keeper takes a blow from the defender as it tries to gather and gets the free kick for Poland. What a save off the line. Loris produces a brilliant stop before Varane clears the rebound off the line. Zelensky latches on to Alvarez. Zelensky cut back from the left flank and blasts a strike towards goal. Loris makes a point blank save before Upper Armacano gets his body in the way of the second effort from the midfielder. It's not over yet as Kamin Minsky collects the rebound and steers a strike towards goal, only for Varane to clear away. France breathe a huge sigh of relief after Poland getting the second big chance as well. Poland great something, but yeah, both great saves from Loris and also Squinzini. France were given an almighty scare there. Okay, yeah. Alrighty then. On the 44th minute here, before half time here, France finally shoots a goal as well. As Giroud does make it 1-0 here, and he does become the record goal scorer as well as he places a left foot there strike past Squeezy as well. It was actually crossed there, I believe, from uh, Mbappe there when he slides a free ball there into the path of Giroud in the box there, and he just like punts it in there as well. Once the ball just like bounces there and just bounces the other way as well, and just yeah, great finish there from Giroud, and yeah, he makes it 1-0 there for France. And that was half time there. But before it was half time, Bergerac races to head a corner back towards goal, but Lloris comes out to claim the ball. He should bring it down with ease, only to drop the ball in the 6-yard area. Fortunately for the keeper, he scrambled to regain possession before any white shirt can react. And that was it in the first half between France and Poland there, 1-0. In the second half here, there's a yellow card here from a very Azik there after he tries to stop Dembele there to bring him down as well on the charge down there on the right flank. And he gives France a free kick there as well, pretty dangerous as well. So it was a save there off from the strike there from Griezmann there from the free kick. And yes, Grizzly watches it all the way, and he punches away as well from the curve there from um, uh, free kick. But Horrendous there latches on to the rebound, like he slices his effort well wide of the right post, thankfully to not make things any worse here for Poland. Zelensky takes a good touch around Rabia to open up space for a strike on the edge of the box, but he just overturns. He just overruns the ball with his second before he can pull the trigger. Mbappe has space to break, and he offloads to Rabia on the charge on the overlap. Ruben Zinski has to react in the middle to clear the cut back from the midfielder, and then it was inches wide. Mbappe cuts inside from the left flank with a drop of the shoulder and fires a goal on his right foot. Uh, Krychowiak sticks out a boot and blocks the ball, but it, but it, but it trickles inches wide of the right post. And then Giroud has the ball in the back of the net with a brilliant overhead kick, but the whistle had gone long before with Scrinzi on the deck after he collided with upper uh, upper Meccano when punching clear across. So yeah, that's basically yeah. So the whistle just saves Poland there from like I could see a second goal as well. Then on the first minute, Mbappe loses out on the edge there of the box as he gathers the Bella's cutback. France are looking to kill the game off here, but just need a clinical edge in front of the goal. With Griezmann all over Giroud there, just across in as well. And yeah, if they can get much more um, crosses as well, and just trying to finish off there from their final third, and especially on the counter attack there. And France here will just absolutely just blow it out here as well, and it'll just be Poland just saying goodbye, going back to Poland themselves. And yeah, it's a substitute there for Poland. Uh, accused does use Maliki there comes on there for Sebastian Skromanski. And then for the France substitution there, Yusuf Fafania comes on there for Aurelien when took your Armeni, and after that, it was on the 60th minute there as Giroud takes a wide as well to steer across there from Dembele there towards goal at the near post, only to hit the side netting with his glancing attempts. But Franco Whiskey breaks down the left flank with and floats across to the back post for Kaminsky to attack. Horrendous does well to edge out the forward to prevent him from connecting with a header. And Lewandowski twists and turns and is nudged there to the ground by Upper Kaminga on the right flank for there as well. Oh, thank you. There was there. Sorry about that, lads. Hello, it's Hero Sports. How you going, mate? Oh, get back to the review. Sorry about that. I just had to do something. So, it was Lewandowski, yeah, horse, and Zelwitsky comes in there for Kaminsky there in the midfield as well, coming on there to play Sugar as well. And then Zelensky, and then Billy Nick comes on there for Whack as well. It was over there from Zelensky floats his free kick to the backwards there for Glick to rise the attack, only to power his header over the bar. Loris was not concerned about that effort. And Mbappe with the counter attack there as well. Paces there on the left as well. Sorry, no, it was actually from the goal as well. Let me just get it real quickly. It was Mbappe who actually just had an absolutely just very couple shot, being two defenders there, and also the goalkeeper himself to make it 2-0 there for France. Well, I'm gonna mute that so I don't get copyrighted there. Let me just show it right here. Right, it was a pretty good save there. Off from yeah. No, it was off from Lewandowski just absolutely just putting in an absolute bullet there towards the race there on the 30th minute there. Okay, it was only sorry no, it was only 43rd minute. That's when we scored. Of course, from the free goal there from Mbappe. Okay, here it is. So on the 73rd minute here, it was a Dembele there, just absolutely just putting in a fantastic ball as well, plenty of space as well. And then Mbappe there, he takes a touch there, cut it a little bit on the outside there for a bit, and then he just absolutely missiles it on the top left corner there, puts it in bends there. What an absolute shot! Unstoppable. Possibly the next GOAT of the football generation as well. And he just showed it all from that. The other player from the belly as well, just giving it into him as well on the inside there. So yeah, he just absolutely just takes it there. His shot was just absolutely just too powerful. My God, who needs Cristiano or Ronaldo? Lewandowski. Who even needs fucking Oh my God, like what the actual hell, bro? Wow, what an absolute just what an absolute like Romo here, man. He is an absolute future, just like what like more, bro. Like he could be the top five best goats of all time. He is the next goat. I'm pretty sure he already is right now. Oh my God, man! Like Mbappe's shots, man, they were just absolutely just like out as well. And if we were to watch back on the highlights there, you'll absolutely just get like goosebumps, and yeah, it would just like absolutely just drop your heart and just make yourself think there for a moment of me actually witnessing right now in front of your eyes in a World Cup. It's just absolutely just marvelous. Look at this pass here from a Dembele as well. I think it was 26. It was first goal, was it? Let me just check. Yeah, it was from no, it was from Furman. He actually slides a pass it on inside the forward as well. Takes the touch out of speed before smashing it on the right foot there, and he curses there on the top right corner as well. And that was just absolutely just master class. This was absolutely just class here from Mbappe once again. his shots are way too powerful. He has put in a bullet there as well. Screens ski there as well. Just did hook a touch there from the left palm there as well. Sorry, no, from his right palm, but it wasn't enough. And yeah, it was just absolutely just untouchable. That shot there from Mbappe there as they are 3-0 up France, but on the 90 plus fifth uh, uh, minutes there as well. Poland here, they are checking for a VAR as well as they do check that Dembele there as well. I think it was him who got the handball there. As it was there, they are playing down there for the penalty spot as well. And then Lewandowski there, he takes it there, he shoots it there on the left as well, sending the goalkeeper there the wrong way. And then it ends off there, 3-1 as well, with release with a Poland there, with a smile there on the face as well. Great sportsmanship there from Poland. And yeah, Lewandowski there, and his mates there, Poland, the Polish there, go out there quite early there, and at least something to get a smile on there by getting absolutely just outclassed there from the absolute masterclass there from Dembele, Giroud, and also Mbappe. So yeah, Griezmann there, he did get himself a couple of shots there as well. I'm not gonna lie, this was possibly Griezmann's his best ever performance there quite so far. But Horrendous there was very good there, trying to at least keep the plays that going there, just receiving it from the rebound as well from the shots that have been taken. Yeah, it was a pretty good performance there from France. Poland there, you know, their defensive was quite good there uh, from let me see the lineups again from uh, Kluivert, Bareski, Frank Bareski there was really good as well. Zizi was pretty good in goal. Um, but yeah, Lewandowski there gave so a couple of chances as well. And the Poland there, they were coming in friendly there at some times, but yeah, the other space there just laying it off there to Mbappe there, and also Drew and the Bailey there were just killing off the absolute opposition game as well, and that's what just kept him playing in pretty deep there most of the time as well. But yeah, it was a well and balanced there from France as well. And yeah, they took the win there quite comfortably there, and now we'll verse England in the next round there as well. Speaking of England, we're going to speak about that as well. Nothing really much to say other than a pretty an easy game there for England to really win against Senegal. And yeah, we're going to go for it right now. And if you guys are Brendan to channel here, and if you guys are enjoying this reviews here for the 2022 Qatar FIFA World Cup, please give it a like and subscribe to YouTube channel as well. And let's get us to 500 subscribers here before it's even Christmas. So yeah, that'll be pretty special if you guys can do that right now. And yeah, let's click on here on England versus Senegal. That just ended off here 3-0, quite convincing and too easy there for the three lines. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really to talk about too much of this game as well. Since it's been missing highlights there from England just breaking through and this and that. So I'll probably go through the goals as well. Don't want to really talk about this game, but there are some things to really go through in that. So yeah, England start off here on the first minute there with a goal as well, with some overspace as well. And yeah, Ring Sterling there just like a pass it on the back right flank as well off to Bellingham as well, and Bellingham just touches in as well, beats beats Kid as well, and is easily there 1-0 as well from Bellingham. Yeah, great simple uh, uh, side hill as well to he scored as well. Well, he scored it for England. He was British. I'm not sure, but he's Bellingham once again as well from the goal here. It was taken off there from I know that's Henderson there, and okay, so it was Bellingham there. But he got a free ball as well. Yes, he passed on there to Henderson there, and then Henderson there puts it on the inside there as well with Hurricane there, plenty of space there. He strikes it there a little bit on the volley there as well from the touch there, and he strikes it, beats the kid as well quite easily there, and it makes it 2-0 there for England there before it was half time on the 45th to minutes as well. And then on then on the 56th minute here, Foden there puts it neatly on the inside there for Saka there, and Bukayo Saka there will I think it will score his second goal there for England there. I believe, or maybe it's his third. I'm not. I don't think he scored against Wales. I believe maybe. I'm not too sure, but yeah, the Arsenal young gun there as well. He gets himself the second goal there for England there from a simple little through ball there as well towards his ball, and he just like taps it and just like shoots there from the left foot as well, and he makes it 3-3 there to England as well, and yeah, and then basically after that from the goal, it was just basically just Senegal there trying to keep themselves like upon on England's end as well. When Savoy there on the 16th minute there cuts from the inside as well from the right, looks to play a ball through for Dia, but the Senegal striker slightly overruns it and Pickford goes there for England quite comfortably there, and Simon Shah takes on Radford and Henson there as he looks across from the left, but his ball is a way wide one which lands on top of the England there, and yeah, terrible terrible crossing there and into the final third as well, and yeah, it was not the best there from Senegal as from the died here there comes on there for Barrel Dia. And it was wider from a free kick there from 30 yards there from Papier Sarr. He steps up to drill a low shot past the wall and into the side netting and goes on the 74th minutes. And then Caluzio put Bali there on the 76th minute as well. Hurricane drops deep to AD's midfield, but is initially shot to the ground there by Kalu Bailey there. The clash of the respective countries in England free kick. And Mason Mount comes on there for Jude Bellingham, who's had an absolute simple and also exceptional job as well. Throws the passes there, combined that with Henderson there. So yeah, pretty good as well from Bellingham. Eric Dyer there comes on there for John Stones. Didn't do that much there. John Stones as well, but it was a chance here from a crossfield pass. Is a funny wanted by Rashford there on the 8 minutes as well, and Senegal trying to get back into this game as much as possible. Down from the right there before crossing it early for Kane. The captain races into the middle and stretches to connect with the ball, but isn't able to get there, and the ball rolls away. So yeah. Um, Kevin Phillips there comes on there for Henderson there. Absolutely fantastic performance there for England. And uh, Fuzzy, Fuzzy, Malo Torre there comes on there for Ismail Jacobs there. Yeah, Jacobs' cross from the left is a good one. It finds the head of Hero. He drifts between DR and Maguire to get there, but sends his headed effort wide off the mark. Grealish collects a loose ball in midfield and scoops it up for Kane, who attempts to flick the ball to himself in the box, but is unable to do so. And the Hurricane there just being received by plenty of space as well. And Senegal there just struggling there to at least keep our position there to even press up on England's own end as well. But once they, yeah, but just a terrible loose control there from Senegal. But they win the first ever coin there on the 87th minute. They're way too late there as well. Sadly, whips across into the area as well, but FIFA is vocal as ever. It comes out to claim the ball with ease. So yeah, the cross there from Senegal there, from us, really wasn't really the best as well. But Aguero comes onto it. He smashes a first time shot, but sends it high, and he airs it into the upright as well. And yeah, a good attempt here from Grealish there, by cuts inside before being short to his left. He dinks the ball over the top and Rashford slides in to hit the ball, but can only find the side netting. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that was a little like a late like chance for England to make 4-0. Could have like easily been like 4-0 there, maybe from Hurricane as well, and especially from Russia there as well. But yeah, like overall there as well, it wasn't really the best like performances as well. The crosses there wasn't really the best as well, especially with some good position as well. The control of the midfielders there was not the best. The final thirds there were like also just not working as well. They couldn't get it done. They couldn't get through, and they kept on giving space there for a Hurricane, and especially in the middle there with Billingham there as well to even combine it with Grealish there, and yeah, just a great passing from Billingham there as well, and yeah. I would say Billingham there was man of the match, and I would say possibly Mbappe there was possibly man of the match as well. He got himself an assist, 2 goals as well. So yeah, you got to give it to Mbappe as well for man of the match. So yeah, pretty good there from the boards as well. A little bit disappointed as well from Senegal there, but like at least like point there was like a loose shot there with a couple of like overshots as well, and yeah, some pretty good like of like crosses there as well to let justice there as well. But yeah, France will be versing England, but England, I'm not gonna lie, let them just give them like a couple chances as well. They haven't been really tested out themselves. Other than just like getting drawn there from like of USA because all because of our Southgate's picks as well, and just bring off some players there from the side from some like a possible uh, English supporters there, likes of Mark Aldrich there saying that Southgate doesn't really know or know how to use Foden, which I mean I don't really uh, disagree with that statement. Since he is, you know, the coach there who can't get a job there in the Premier League, and we don't know how he can run plays and this and that. But hopefully we Bellingham there could at least get some much more space towards the middle as well. But it's going to be pretty hard as well with such a great balance. France uh, plays as well, but yeah, like England, they come chances there from a Senegal to do that to Mbappe, Dembele, and also Giroud, and also for Hernandez and also Griezmann. It's gonna be a lot of like problems, and I'm sorry, I'm sorry to all the English fans as well. I'm not sure how Southgate is going to be able to handle the first up there and also the counter attack here from the France. Big phrase as well, some and also their midfield as well. And uh, the rest was pretty good there in goal as well. So yeah, it's going to be quite tricky as well for England to really crack up France's defense as well. And yeah, I'm going to say that France are going to absolutely just rape the three lines there. I'm sorry to say, I reckon, yeah, I reckon that that this is going to be a 4-0 thriller. Yes, I cannot see England really getting like a goal in this. Maybe like a penalty, maybe, or maybe like a little like a lucky touch from the regain as well, from the deflection as well. But I feel maybe why changes it from like Grealish or whatever Sterling as well. Maybe like a Hurricane can maybe like at least. But to be honest, I think we're not gonna put if they're not gonna play good in the middle, then I reckon Hurricane is going to have an absolute quiet game there against France. And yeah, that's going to be it there for the review there as well. I hope you guys enjoy the 2022 Qatar FIFA World Cup there. Reviews there from France versus Poland and also England versus Senegal. There wasn't really that much to really go through something like amazing other than Mbappe there getting himself 2 goals and assists and with a Hurricane just doing his mid with Benny and just pretty good there in the midfield there with Henderson as well. It was pretty much big blows, blows as well. Poland there was much more exceptional team to really watch there more than what Senegal did with the terrible crosses and that. And yeah, please like and subscribe to the channel if you're already here. Let's get us to 500 subs here before Christmas. And let's this has been Nuts here. Take care. Have a wonderful Monday night as well. And peace.